Good morning, beautiful friends. We've made it to Friday. Whoop! I hope your coffee is strong and your will is steadfast. Today we've got a lot to get into. Let's do it! The Joker had a long, hard week, and you know what? I love that for him. Basically, every single thing that he has tried to propose in the last week has been whoop! Knocked right down, and that's what we need to be doing. A judge put an indefinite stay on the Joker's EO, suggesting that we can just eliminate birthright citizenship. He said that that is objectively unconstitutional, and you can't just amend the Constitution with a swipe of a pen. That's not how it works. That's not a thing. And the way that he said it, highly recommend that you check it out. It's a judge from Seattle. Even Team Red members are pushing back against the Joker's plans to take over that strip and make it into this magical, wonderful American resort there. They're saying, no, dude, the power of instituting WAR lays solely with the Congress. That's another thing that you can't just do with the swipe of a pen. And we're not going to put our troops on the ground for your real estate aspirations. That's not a thing. Nope. Next. Dark Batman and his cronies are under increasingly strong scrutiny, and one of them was let go because of his schmacist tweets. Oh, who would have thought? It must be so hard for them to watch all the people that they emulate say the most terrible, horrible things all the time, and then when they do the same thing, they're the ones that wind up paying the price. You just got Hulk Hogan from your first big boy job, and now nobody's ever going to hire you again. Thoughts and prayers, bro. I just watched an excellent video from Representative Swalwell, and he said that your voices are being heard. People are hearing you, and they are seeing us, and it's fantastic. It's been reported that certain congressional offices are experiencing 1,600 phone calls per minute. Yeah! That's so great. Keep it up. Keep it going. But he did say that most of these phone calls are going to Team Blue. So if you are a blue dot in a red place, now is your time to make sure that you're the person making those phone calls, because the people on Team Red need to hear this information too. They need to know that we are not okay with what's happening right now. Now, I know it's challenging for us to appeal to their better nature in terms of just human rights in general, but there are a lot of points that are very bipartisan that you can be using to talk to your Team Red members. Talk about the fact that they released those J6ers all over the country, which puts all of our security at risk. The fact that they eliminated all of these folks from the FBI and the CIA who are here to keep us safe. We are putting ourselves at increased risk of attacks from bad actors by not having eyes on the floor and feet on the ground all over the world. The whole point of them being there is to keep us safe. And border security and national security overall is not a red or a blue issue. That's an everybody issue. And so they should be able to at least understand that we need to have people there who are keeping an eye out for us. It's pretty straightforward. And seemingly the Joker just went in and got them out of there for no reason. But we all know that the reason is because a lot of them are looking at him. But we don't want to talk about that. If your representative is Boebert, like the people here in rural Colorado, I don't know if she's worth a phone call, because I worked with somebody who used to go to high school with her, and they thought that when she ran for that office that it was a joke. Because she was just a woman of questionable moral values in their high school who wound up getting knocked up, dropped out, and then got arrested a whole bunch of times before getting her GED and then rising to the seat that she has now. So she might not be worth a phone call, but she's worth just examining as a human being, because anytime that you think that you can't do something, you totally can. Look at her. If she can do it, you can do whatever the heck you want. Representative Luna took a break from talking about how she wants the Joker to be on the face of Mount Rushmore to say that there's going to be more disclosure next week, and a lot of people are thinking that it has to do with aliens. So I don't know if we're going to have another hearing or just an announcement, but I'm here for it. Let's hear some more stuff, because this place is just feeling so ghetto right now. Do I trust her with that information? No, but I'm still interested to hear what she has to say. Reportedly, there's an EO that's going to come out from you-know-who today that's going to eliminate Christian bias, because he wants all of our representatives to be able to get together and have lunch together again. Make America have lunch together again. And he's doing this to continue to feed his little fishies the chum that they are the victims in this situation, that everybody else is just so mean and horrible to them and they hate them. And it's such low-hanging fruit. I rejoined the church recently, in the last year, and the reason why I had gone away from it in the first place was because I didn't want to be associated with them. But I belong to a church that actually does walk the walk and talk the talk. Everybody is welcome in our congregation. We do clothe the naked, pray for the sick, and feed the poor. And everybody is welcome there. And we spend every Sunday thinking about ways that we can make ourselves and our community better. Because a central tenet to Christianity is free will. And you can't force people to like or become Christians because it's not real. It's not a real thing. You have to show people that you're a loving, kind person and invite them to join you by example, not by force. And we are pushing more people away from the church by mandating them to see things our way. Not that I see anything one way. I allow for a lot of wiggle room for a lot of different religions. I think that everybody has little pieces of the truth, and that all religions are just ways that the divine is speaking to us through different languages. But whatever your love language is, I'm just so happy that you're here. I love you guys so much. You have made it through another week, and I'm just so encouraged by the ways that we are making a difference in our country right now. And please keep that going. It is so incredible. Have the best Friday available to you. Thank you so much for listening, and keep your eyes up, keep your feet on the ground, and I will see you next time. Ta-da!